Hi there, welcome. This is your North Node and Gemini reading, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for being patient. I know that my readings, if you aren't aware, my readings do come out when I'm called to do them and when I have the energy for it. So thank you for being patient. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and watching. And I am truly blown away with how much we've grown in the last couple months. Our collective and our on this channel. So that's because of you. So thank you so much for that. I also want to say that this is a timeless reading. So when you see this is when you're meant to see it. And what else? Oh yeah. If you are new, I would absolutely love if you could subscribe, because my intention for 2023 is for us to have a collective, like an actual tribe here, and I can start doing lives. I love doing live readings, and I do those on Instagram currently. So if you want, you're more than welcome to go over there. It's star_love_healing. And but I am being very called to move out of there and go toward YouTube. So, but I don't have enough subscribers yet. So that's my intention for 2023, is that we get our tribe going and we can start doing that together. So anyway, well, we're here. We're going to do your North Node and Gemini reading, and I am doing the what is this called? It's the Oracle of Mystical Moments, and then I'm going to use the kitty. Yeah, he's been needing a lot of attention lately. I think it's because what's really interesting is that I have a black cat that's a neighbor's cat. I live in the country, and I got some new neighbors, and they just seem to think that having, multiple cats running the neighborhood is perfectly acceptable, which I guess technically it is, but when they go and live basically in your neighbor's yard, not yours, then now it's my responsibility, and so I don't get that part. But I have a brand new black cat that's in my property, and he just meows and meows and meows and meows, and he won't let me come up to him, but I think he's making my indoor cats, very on edge. Like, what are you doing here? So I think that's part of why he's always up in my face right now. My kitty, that is. But I love how it's a black cat that's come up. Oh my gosh. And it's, okay, I don't know why y'all are getting all this story time, but there must be a reason. My cousin hit me up probably a week and a half ago and said, what in the world does this mean? Because I had a cat from 2 years ago that, it was a black cat, Leaf, he was an indoor-outdoor cat, and he lived in an apartment, so I've been there before. The cats kind of roam, and so I did it myself, so I'm the same person as this neighbor, right? Jeez. Anyway, but the point here is that my cousin had said, I cannot believe it, but I think this cat just returned after 2 years being gone. And he was like, and he sent me the video, and he was like, it is my cat. He goes, he's coming to his name. He is it looks just like him. And he has you know what I mean? He's just like, this is my cat. After 2 years of not, and he doesn't even live in the same apartment complex. That is the most bizarre thing in the world. And the cat actually came inside with him. I mean, 2 years and it's a black cat. And I told him, he was like, what does that mean? And I was like, well, I think, black cats are the most spiritually protecting of all the cats. They take on all your negative energy. So they are so healing for us. And so I think that was important that he's coming back around. I go, and then also possibly there is a cycle that you're needing protection from again. that you're about to go into, or whatever you've been going through for the last 2 years, it's now ending because he's come back in. It's like a cycle. There was some cycle that was needing to be, like, I don't know, it was just wild. It was wild. And I don't like this when I'm shuffling. But you guys got story time. All right, we got bloom. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get a little closer. Okay. Bloom, number 5. And it's so pretty and feminine feeling. Just, I mean, it's pink, but it's like all colors, like dark, light, flowers. Man, sorry guys, here we go. Self-confidence, femininity, individual fulfillment. Oh, I didn't say that right. Femininity, I think I did. And individual fulfillment. A woman gazes into your eyes with pride and self-confidence. She knows what she wants, and this certainty blooms out of her like being a bountiful garden. Her hair is thick like the branches of trees, reaching out with controlled abandonment. The power of nature surrounds her, flowing both into her and out from her. What would it be like to feel this connected and confident? What could you accomplish? Your inner strength blossoms into future accomplishments. I said accomplishments, but it actually said achievements. Same thing. But wow, maybe maybe the accomplishment is something you resonate more so with. Wow, I love that. Okay, so man, grounded and yet like uncontrolled, you know? What did it say? A controlled abandonment or something? God, that was gorgeous. Okay, what can North Node and Gemini know right now? The moon. Well, that's cycles. The moon is cycles. But I love this because this wolf is howling at the moon, and this could very well be something that happened during the full moon, I think last week. I don't know the day, but it was a wolf moon. And I'm not sure if this is a wolf or a fox. It looks more like a fox, but either way, it's howling. But it does remind me of that, the full moon we just had. And Capricorn season, that was the wolf moon. So, hold on. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, thank you. But moon is also something you can't see, something that is hidden from you, but it's also when things are hidden from you and you still want to know it, you're still being called to know it, what do? You really truly listen to all the signs that you're seeing and hearing and feeling. You're intuitive. That's the moon. And your intuition is your superpower. And we've got 7 of Cups. She has all these options, all these stars, right? But she's picking that one to be her focus right now, or her yeah, she's putting a little extra of starlight on that one. And that means, like, it really feels like you have found something. You have a lot of options, but you're finding which one you really want to put more effort and time into. And that is also, I think this decision, what this is saying is that this decision is made in a, you were confused before, which way to go. And now you're just like, you know what? I've had clarity and used my intuition in knowing which one is the one I need to move forward on now at this present moment. Maybe I might choose one of these other options after this, But for right now, in the present moment, this is the thing I need to focus on and move forward with. Because you have some clarity that it's just the one. So then we have Queen of Swords and King of Wands. Oh, I love this. The Queen of Swords, I don't know if you can see this or not, but the Queen of Swords is up on this beautiful, like, basically it's like a hot air balloon, but it looks like almost like a bird's house with like multiple, like a mansion, bird mansion. But it is still signifying like a, what did I just say? Hot air balloon that's stuck in the trees. The basket's stuck in the trees. And she's like, it's okay, I'm just going to go chill up here and still enjoy the view, right? And hot air balloons always signify elevated perspectives. So, but I love how this woman has got her little, it's not a magnifying glass, but it's a, what are those things? Binocular, like an old school one tube binocular, and she was looking at the King of Fire. So I believe you have somebody in your life that is giving you inspiration and giving you guidance as well, and you're actually, it's a really good connection, because that is, at this point, this Queen of Swords is like really into this like mental state of like trying to get down to the clarity of it, finding the truth of the matter, and learning something. Swords are all about your mental and your mental thoughts and your communication. That's all it is. It's about finding the truth in something, being clear, and learning something. So the point here is, I think that you have somebody right now that is really helping your path, and helping you see how to blaze a new path. Look at that. I mean, he's got fire coming off of him. But there is somebody you're getting help from, possibly a man, but it could be very well someone who is in your life who's leading with masculine energy. Shoot, and I just heard for some of you, this is your internal feminine and masculine. You're really in a divine balance right now between your two energies, because you're letting your masculine be in a king state, and he's letting the feminine be in a queen state, which is the two highest balanced energies you can. It's mastery. But they're letting each other be themselves and be in their own power, mind and like heart. Because sometimes fire placements are a lot. They just move differently than any of us, right? So, point here is that I think either you have someone externally or this is internally. Place it however it applies to you. Okay. Anything else we need to know about this? But it's time to bloom, that's for sure. I mean, God, these are so gorgeous. What's the outcome here? What does the collective most need to know as the outcome? Six of Wands. Victory and success. I hope you can see that. Victory and success. And this is amongst your peers. If you can see, this is a hummingbird. And this woman is on top of the hummingbird. And she's holding this flower that's, ever giving to this hummingbird. It's the nectar in there that's going to keep it going. It's like this never-ending source of power. Truly, honestly, that is what being internally balanced with your masculine and feminine feels like. Yeah, it is wildly successful. Wow. Whew. That's beautiful. And you're even being, not only are you helping this little guy, right? You're both cohesive together. He's taking you where you need to go, and you're helping him have the energy to keep going, right? The nectar. Your light is nectar. So anyway, and then on top of that, not only that is this cohesive mix, but also you're actually helping others along the way. You're giving them a safe space to like rest on this branch and just be carried without having to put a lot of effort and energy into their own journey. So basically this is signifying you are helping others by doing what you're already doing, and by you're just helping others. And you don't even know it. That's the point. Please clarify the moon. Okay, it says archer. Careful aim, on target, shoot, go-to guy or girl, focus, a matchmaker, and implement a strategy. Well, I don't really, I need more clarification, because to me with the archer, I mean, this does look like a full moon, so you can hunt on a full moon, but it's really hard to hunt with no light at nighttime, right? Please clarify the moon. The Fool. And it says embrace the unknown. Okay. Just be ready. I think that's really the whole point here is that be focused on what you want, and might even be 2 steps ahead. Be focused on something in the future, so that when the opportunity comes, even if it doesn't look like the opportunity you're hoping for, your intuition is really going to help you feel at ease, and knowing that the unknown of where you're going isn't something to be worried about. It's going to be like, okay, no, I feel that star right there is going to be the path. It may not be that star, but once I get there, then an opportunity might take me to there. And that's where I was supposed to be. And that's where I dreamed of being. So there's something in that. Like, so, in the moon you can't see, and I love how it said embrace the unknown, but it is the Fool card and Uranus. Okay, anything else regarding this Queen of Swords and King of Wands? Okay, we got the Geese and the Celtic Knot. Good Lord, this is gorgeous. Celtic Knot is legendary's divine union. Again, what I was saying between between 2 people. Whether that's internally or externally, this is a beautiful union of masculine, feminine energies. And the Geese, and it says faithful, dependable, knows where you're going. I think it's those 3, knows where you're going. These 2 have such a connection that they both are moving toward the same thing. They may, and I'm going to even say it, I keep hearing maybe it doesn't look like that at sometimes, because it's still it's an energetic bond. An energetic bond, yes, everything on earth is made of energy, but sometimes energetic bonds are not, like, you cannot see them. You feel them internally, gut, everything. But y'all are both migrating together, so that's the point, right? Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, and tell me more about the Six of Wands. Falcon energy. Ah! A transition. Third eye, right? Seeing with your third eye. Rising above an ability and strategy. And focus This one's second thing about focus, because Horus's eye is all about, you know, divine protection. And then the fox, yeah. Interesting how I just said that when the fox came out. It's almost like both of these things are looking for the same animal to eat. Like ground mice or something, right? Or I don't know actually what foxes eat, but I would think they would eat that. One's coming from the higher elevation and one's on the 3D ground elevation, right? Either way, I think this is saying whichever way you go at it, you'll catch what you want to catch. And then I told you, this was 2 times the fox was here. What is the fox? It's clever. It's quick. You know, it's for its own good, but sometimes we have to be for our own good, as long as you're not doing it from a place of deception. But we have to have boundaries for our own self, right? Look out for yourself. So technically a fox isn't trying to be sneaky, but sometimes it has to in order to, you know, get the prey. Anyways, 2 times the fox was here. Almost feels like you just really do need to be self-interested, but I still believe it's that coming from the higher and the lower. It's either way you're getting your little mouse, you know? Okay. Oh, and the bottom of the deck was the compass. Oh my gosh. North Star, true north, discovery, life path. Knowing where you're going. Knowing where you're going. These geese know exactly where they're going. Every year they are going straight back to where they were before. Then they go straight back to where they were before. I mean, it's instinctually they know where they're going. So, okay. Lastly, guys, this was a gorgeous reading. I really hope you're getting something from this. Wow. All right, here we go. Last message for North Node and Gemini. 2 cards. All right, this is the Oracle of E, and I will read this because these are so much fun. Okay, everything is beautiful. Get ready to be dumbfounded in the best possible way. You will be speechless at how beautiful your life really is. Things that once seemed common, that you often took for granted, are about to show off their true colors. Real beauty is about to come into focus. You can thank the universe later. And then 12, hotline. Isn't it nice to know that you don't have to do everything yourself? You have a partner. Oh, sorry guys. That's confirmation. To know that there are unseen forces just waiting for you to give the word. Take a deep breath and know that whatever it is you need right now, guides and angels are lined up at your service, waiting to take your call. All you need to do is ask. Yep, it's that simple. Oh my gosh. I love it, guys. This was beautiful. Whew. All right, guys. Well, you have a wonderful, however this plays out for you, whether it happened already or is going to, it's beautiful. So, please like the video, please comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already. That way we can get our tribe bigger and better, and we can start doing lives together. So, y'all take care, and bye.